brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Give me a high five.
Sit in the same spot.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Rick. One part.
I'm Tim. One part.
Wanted to talk today about green tea versus, well, not even versus, but green tea is actually better than coffee
Yeah, as it relates to beards.
as it relates to beer.
That's how we're trying to wrap that back.
Right.
Wrap that back as it relates to beards and overall beard growth, stimulation, and health.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Because that's what the channel actually is geared towards. You know, we're big on the health, but as it relates, as exterior things kind of relate back to beard growth.
Correct.
So exterior thing, beverages that we all drink. Mm-hmm. I miss you, Starbucks.
You feel me?
Man, I spent so much money at Starbucks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like, I spent so much money. Like, they was getting me for like $2.25 every day.
Dang.
$2.25 grande, dark roast, no room for cream. They remember me.
And that adds up a lot.
I even learned the Starbucks language.
That's a hell of a lot of money.
A hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
So,
Big time.
but little thing that happened to me a couple of weeks ago is I drank some coffee right before a big meeting and almost croaked.
Yeah.
Heart rate went all up. My heart felt like it was one of those Looney Tune like cartoons. Like I was Bugs Bunny, but it was like boom, 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 boom. Like I had seen some chick that I was into or something. Like bro, it felt like it was trying to come out and have a conversation with me. Like so, that's the reason why the topic this week is so close. I can, relate to it,
Right.
And I understand, but I do understand that there are some. I understand why people stay away from coffee. I understand the pros and cons of coffee, but I know green tea is substantially better as far as overall health. Correct. And as it relates to beards.
Correct.
So, and that's what the main reason why we wanted to talk to you guys, our subscribers, our loyal subscribers, the ones that comment, like, and subscribe. Bing, bing, bing.
Please.
Thank you.
Please.
So we jump right into it. First thing, right?
First thing.
Blood flow.
Oh yeah.
We know the available caffeine in coffee is extremely higher in coffee versus green tea.
Yes.
And caffeine, scientifically proven, constricts the blood vessels in the human body, which constricts blood flow.
Yes.
So, which makes blood flow not that as easy to go through the body. So it constricts the vessels, makes blood flow a little harder, and it makes the heart work, which is going to make the available nutrients not as easily captured.
Yeah.
So we're talking about potassium, we're talking about magnesium, we're talking about calcium, we're talking about all our available electrolytes not being capturable to the places in our body that need to get it.
Right.
Easy. Right. You want your blood flow to be great. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like how much coffee was you drinking on a regular basis in a younger age?
Oh man, I had about 3 cups a day.
And your heart was just start pumping,
It was bumping.
But like coffee, it was like I seen somewhere it was like 380 milligrams of coffee. I mean caffeine in coffee, in a cup of coffee. That's like, could you imagine that, bro? Green tea is like only like 80 milligrams.
Yep.
In a cup.
Not even that actually.
I thought it was 80, but I know there is. But I think I seen it somewhere. But like even with those benchmarks, you got 300 milligrams in excess over what's actually in tea.
Exactly.
Like, dude, you're squeezing a hole down to this, and you're wondering why your beard is not as successful as mine. You're having some problems because Starbucks is getting all your money. Like, That's what I think of, and that's where your blood flow issues are coming from. Like
Big time.
big time.
Y'all want a beer like this?
I mean, it's luscious, but it's not as great as mine.
Except for the arteries, it's just they're tight after drinking coffee, and it's just you can't get nothing through there. That makes no sense. It's like taking a pen and trying to. It's not gonna go through there. Look at that. I'm shoving this into my fist.
You're doing
That's
yourself dirty.
Yeah, you want it to be like this.
Yeah,
hey, watch this.
Free flow.
Watch this.
Free flow. Now
See that?
Now you throwing stuff on this.
I'm sorry.
You're throwing stuff on this set. But yeah, I mean that's the main idea. So blood flow has to be free flowing in the body.
Correct.
So in order to kind of hedge against that, to move that away, migrate that risk away, avoid a lot of coffee. Try to substitute your coffee needs with tea, green tea in particular, what we're talking about.
Specifically.
Yeah, so stick with the green tea.
Did I say that right? Specifically?
See, you talking about the ocean.
Really?
Yeah, you got to put the specifically.
Specifically.
Yeah, we're going to have to edit that out. We're going to have to edit that out. Like, we look crazy out here. Like, so we're going to... Do you feel good about the blood flow? I think there was a couple of things.
I feel good about the blood flow, man.
But I mean, like with the coffee, you have to know that you're challenging your heart, your vessels. And I mean, I think there's some documentation out there that I researched that said like your blood pressure alone like increases drastically after the first half hour.
Yeah.
And it takes like so long for caffeine to already escape your body. But just imagine if you already have high blood pressure, which the majority of African American men have high blood pressure. So if you're running around drinking coffee, could you imagine?
Yeah.
Like you can't keep going on doing the same goofy stuff that you was doing when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
It's simple. Like stop going to see Starbucks. It looks cool. Sounds good for meetings too. Yeah. Walk in with the Starbucks cup, look good. He has Starbucks. I might hire him. Nah. It's not worth it.
Ain't gonna last long.
Yeah, you gonna croak. he's croaking around. We got like 6 more months in him. So that was one. Blood flow. So that's the reason why we would pick green tea over coffee, especially as a long-term substitute for, stimulation getting through the whole day.
Right.
Second one.
Yep. Hydration. Coffee is more grounded. Ain't more like kind of grounded when you make it. So it's like not that much liquid per se when it comes to green tea.
Yeah,
if you think about how you actually make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got grounds, then you have a packet that you boil when it
Exactly.
comes to green tea. So where you actually getting more liquid from?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So, and hydration is, if you guys been following us, and I know you guys have,
it's like
hydration is number one when it comes to your beard. So
that's internal and external.
Exactly. So you need all that. You
need it all. And
talk about the diuretic.
Yeah, it's the diuretic effect.
Yep.
And I think that's where you were kind of going to, but we did have to talk about the way a lot of these are processed.
Right.
So you need to understand like the grounds, the coffee grounds, like it's not that much of the actual like powder in the grounds that kind of go in the coffee cake, but that liquid is just so much more.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about dealing with leaves. You know what I'm saying? Leaves. But then that kind of, like leads you to how much caffeine is actually in one versus the other. Exactly. You're talking about leaves versus bean and a ground.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like once you grind those beans up, like you're really getting, you're getting some stuff. And with the leaves, like, you're getting less.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I said it's a substance. Like when you say substance, you're thinking of like actual matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I said that, it was like, okay, you think about matter. You think about a little packet.
Yeah, a little packet of leaves.
It's a packet of leaves.
It's a packet of leaves and water. It's leaves and water.
Packet of leaves and water.
I think
you're soaking it from the pack.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing about it. Just think about it. Once you get done with a cup of coffee versus a cup of tea, if you had 2 glasses, and which one are you gonna be able to look through? You know what I'm saying? Like if I make some black coffee
You can't even look through that.
and put some tea next to it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to see through that tea, B.
Oh yeah.
And that's just like dumbing everything down. Which one do you feel comfortable with drinking?
Yeah.
Like, yo, there's obviously more water in this one. I can see through it. Like, so clearly there's more water, more hydration than just tea, and a slower effect of the caffeine in it.
Exactly.
Clearly, from 380 milligrams down to 80.
Yeah.
Like, you clearly know there's going to be a less jittery effect. But I think the other point was the diuretic effect in coffee. Because there is so much more caffeine, you do get that run to the toilet effect.
Oh yeah.
Where you're just constantly urinating.
Yep.
So like and that constant urination, because of the spike in your blood pressure,
Yep.
the overall constricting of your blood vessels.
Correct.
Like your body's literally going to start alleviating itself of all those great electrolytes.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start
Everything you need.
dumping your body of all them great electrolytes and messing up that balance because you're urinating so much, like now you done literally, dump your hydration.
Yeah.
It's out the window. You could drink all the water you want, but your balance is off now.
Yeah.
So now you're looking for a banana. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking for something to kind of bring your potassium up, looking for some magnesium, trying to grab some cashews or some almonds or something. Like, but you feel like trash.
Yeah, you feel like
You feel like trash.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so, and that's what we were talking about too. That crash.
Yep. Crash.
That crash. Like when you drink coffee,
2
and
hours.
the crash is attributed to the dump of all your electrolytes.
Yep.
So when you initially start drinking the coffee, you're feeling great. You're like, oh yeah, I feel good. Like, you ready for that big old meeting. You walking in, saying hi to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing you know, you're like, oh yeah, man, I gotta go pee. So you go pee. You get ready, still getting ready. Next thing you know, you start feeling like trash.
Yep.
Because you done peed out all your electrolytes. Now you feeling unbalanced. Now you just feeling like a jerk. And that's the
reason,
crash.
That's the reason why you reach for another cup after. It's usually
Exactly.
It's usually like 2 hours. I say about 2 hours.
That's facts.
About 2 or 3 hours.
You looking
be
for a
like,
whole
man,
nother
I
cup.
need another cup because I feel like crap.
Exactly.
Like you said. So yeah, that's the reason why. So that's when you get addicted to it, and that's not good.
That's not the business.
That's not good.
That's not the business. That's the reason why hydration has to be number 2.
Exactly.
Because the tea is not going to give you that direct effect. I mean, it's going to give you the diuretic effect.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be as harsh to the point where it's going to screw up your balance as far as your electrolytes. Because you're not going to keep running to the bathroom.
Right. You're not.
You're not going to run to the bathroom like over and over again to the point where you're going to screw up your electrolytes. Like, you're going to be cool. It's going to be balanced because it's going to be a nice, slow stimulant effect throughout the day. You can have a couple of cups of, like two
Like
cups,
me,
2 or 3 cups of
like
green
me,
tea.
I drink like 2 cups a day. I actually only been doing like 1, only because it really doesn't go away for me.
Exactly.
My levels, they go up
And it stays there.
and it stays there. When it comes to that coffee, you do this and it come down.
Exactly. that right
Crush
there
down.
is off experience alone.
Yeah, that's
like,
off experience.
That's off experience. Anytime I ever drink coffee, I always get a spike. I get a spike.
yeah.
I'm ready. So that leads us to our third reason why coffee is not as beneficial to your beard versus green tea, which is less stress overall on the body. So we covered blood flow, cover hydration. Coffee substantially bothers these 2 things in particular.
Oh yeah.
Which is obviously caused by stress on the body. So the best way to get the best beard is to have less stress in the body. So if you're drinking coffee that's bringing your body stress, then so that means you're doing things that you shouldn't be doing because your beard is not actually getting the best out of what you're putting in your body. So if you drink tea, you won't have too much stress in your body. It's more of a constant, type of, injection of caffeine to your system.
Right.
And it's not that heavy spike. It's not going to throw off your balance, your electrolyte balance. It's not going to make you, throw your body off your hydration. You won't be extremely thirsty. Because the bad part about the hydration piece is that you go urinate, peed out all your water and your electrolytes is off. And then now you're over there thirsty. And you see those dudes like walking around with those big buckets of gallons of water.
Yeah.
And it's like, you get really thirsty, start pounding the water.
Yeah.
Now you done drunk like a quart of water in less than 10 minutes.
Which is bad,
Which is horrible. Like, you're doing your body the worst justice ever. Like, yo, drinking water fast is like the worst. So like coffee makes you so dehydrated that you don't realize that A, drinking it was horrible anyways, and then B, rehydrating yourself after drinking it was even worse. And all of this is just keep giving your body stress. More stress. More stress. When you could have just had some tea, not had that crazy spike in, you know, the introduction of caffeine into your body, blood pressure going all up and all that trash.
And your testosterone going down.
Oh, because you're peeing out your testosterone.
Yeah,
when you put too much of a stimulant in your body that requires you to empty out your water, you are peeing out your testosterone. Like, you are literally peeing out. Like, it's gone.
In layman's terms, yeah, pretty much.
It's gone. Like, you knocking that balance off.
Because stress is the enemy of high testosterone anyway.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. If your
stress
stomach
kills testosterone.
If your stomach is bothered, everything off.
Oh, yeah. Everything off.
Stress is horrible. Like,
oh, yeah.
Need a little, get you meditate.
Meditate. I was just about to say that. Meditate.
More brothers need to meditate. Anyways, meditate. Get you some tea. Man, that's why tea is so trendy.
Hey, don't feel shy about.
Yeah, you gotta do the because it's like you gotta do and then you're it's like a different variation.
Yeah.
It's like an in and out thing. Like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it because it makes your mind turn off. So now you like literally not thinking about anything. That's the whole thing about meditating. Like, completely turning your body off, letting your subconscious shut up.
Yep.
So like, anytime you can hear your subconscious, then you're not really meditating really good. Like, your body, you should not be thinking about nothing.
Exactly.
That's why you hum.
That's the reason why I'm so happy. All the time.
Said patting the fro. Imaginary fro.
I'm about to say, yeah, imaginary. Nothing up here. Shoot.
So less stress overall. Like, we're all over our 30s. Yeah. Clearly. Yeah. We all should be worried about having less stress. If coffee's going to give you that, not drinking coffee is going to give you that, like, that's an easy win. Yeah, it's easy. You know, like, easy dump fix. That. And we got a dope substitute for y'all. Like, man, drink some green tea. Yeah, comes in a little packet. It's easy. Boil you some water. Put it in there. Walk away. Like, it's easier. That's it. Like, it's way easier. Like, you don't have to get no machine and make it. Like, and it's readily available. I know I work for a company that has them everywhere. They're all in the break room. Right. Yeah, everybody got tea everywhere. Everybody got them options only because what is everybody on right now? Everybody's on the health kick, right? Green tea is one of those. Yeah, exactly. And that's the reason why and that was what I was trying to say. It's so trendy because it actually is helping a lot of people. Like, people are realizing there's a lot more benefits of green tea anyways that we're not even talking about on here. Exactly. Like, you can go out there and look at other YouTubers, do your own research. And I always say that. Do your own research. Me and Rick, we not doctors. We just two brothers out here talking about experience and things that we believe that may be the best for overall men's health and beard growth. Exactly. So I think that's going to lead us into our fourth. Oh, yeah. So our fourth thing is appearance. So you see those dudes. Yep, one of them. You see those dudes. I'm one of them. Those dudes that always get that big old cup of coffee. Them teeth start looking yellowish. All around the top of that junk. Yeah. You just look like you've been pounding all type of coffee. Tea ain't going to give you that. Now, I know what everybody going to say. You know, I could just go get me one of them little pens that they sell on Amazon and just clean my little joints up and get that caffeine. And I'm going to say coffee still is the biggest drug in America. It's the biggest drug in America. And like, even there are people out here that know coffee's horrible for them. Right. And they still going to pound it. Still stuck to it. Because it's a drug. Like, literally, you're a dope head. You're a dope head. Pookie. Yeah, Pookie. Just keep calling. To be cool. Starbucks. Oh, man, them was, man. And ain't nothing like seeing a woman with yellow teeth. Woo. So they seeing a woman with yellow teeth. Like, she brushing her teeth every 3-4 minutes, you know. Yeah. Call tree and they brush their teeth. But like, man, like, it really is horrible for your overall smile, which is your appearance. Like, your appearance should be the first thing you know, like you should be kind of always safeguarding.
Right.
Safeguard your appearance. Like that's the first thing that makes you feel good. Internal happiness, like feel good about yourself.
Exactly.
Like you're not really gonna feel good about yourself pounding down that coffee for the next 6 months straight. And the next thing you know, you get that yellowing effect, the discoloring of your teeth.
Right.
Like, and that's gonna come with some dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you
money.
want your coffee or you want to save some dollars.
Exactly. Everybody wants
Or
to
you
save
want
dollars.
that yellow teeth and just say the dollars. Like, you're going to be seeing the dentist. You be getting that little Zoom thing where they put the blue stuff in your mouth and they do that little fluorescent light. Like, you be doing that. Like, man, that's whack, man. Save your money, man. Switch over to teeth.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's all you got to do. It's the easiest fix.
Quick, easy fix, green tea.
Easy fix. Because even though they say don't judge a book by its cover, everybody knows. They look at people and they'll judge. By the way,
I'm judging you right now.
Why you judging me right now?
I always judge you.
Why?
I don't know. It's fun.
Oh, my beard dope.
It's cool.
He's still
My stuff coming
he's still
in,
working,
B.
he working on it.
Coming
He
in.
working on it.
Coming in. So,
But that's basically what we're talking about. It's the appearance overall when it comes to drinking that coffee, man. Like you said,
it ain't even just the teeth. It's red eyes, too.
Red eyes. Oh yeah.
The red eyes,
It
too.
give you the red eyes too, like down at the bottom.
The red eyes?
red and stuff. You be looking at people like, "Hey, what's going on, man?"
Because you know you was tired. That's why you drank the coffee.
Yeah.
You drank the coffee. You done lived on coffee for the whole week. And you don't think you look tired. You look like a dope head. Like, you walking around with red eyes all chipper.
Pretty much, you be looking older than what you really are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Age you.
Yeah, age you quick.
Anytime your blood flow ain't moving around right, man, you ain't going to be aging correctly. You don't want to restrict blood flow.
It's gonna be a speedy acceleration in your aging.
Trash. And I think that's going to lead us into our last and final immune system.
Oh yeah.
And I have, there's a decent amount of research out there with an overall boost in the immune system from green tea versus coffee.
Yeah.
And coffee is just, I mean, it's beneficial. It has its place. I see that. But everything in moderation. So everything is healthy in moderation.
Correct.
The only thing I don't like is seeing men and gentlemen of ourselves, of like-minded, like ourselves, drink coffee on the regular basis and not have the understanding about what that's doing.
Right.
You know, in relation to your appearance, your overall health, and your beard.
Right.
Like, you are not doing your beard the best justice at all. But green tea alone has so many benefits, even while you're fasting. Exactly. So I'm an avid faster. I love fasting.
Yeah.
And when I fast, I drink green tea. And I drink a lot of green tea. I used to drink coffee.
Yeah.
But I know coffee, as it relates to me in general, is that when I drink coffee is extremely acidic and it stresses my body.
Right.
And it stresses my stomach specifically.
Right.
So it literally raises my cortisol levels. I start retaining water. I feel like trash. My blood pressure goes up. It's horrible. And especially while I'm fasted. So my stomach's already empty.
Right.
So green tea, amazing. Like it doesn't have the effects on my stomach that coffee does.
Yeah.
And overall, as far as the immune system is concerned, like you're giving your body a chance to literally detox.
Yeah.
The antioxidant effect of green tea is going to help you detox.
Right.
So as you detox, you're helping the body do what it should be doing naturally by cleaning out and raising your overall immune system. And green tea is going to allow you to do that without the effects of a high stimulant dose of caffeine that coffee has. Right. So you'll be able to get the benefits of raising your immune system. While you're drinking green tea, which is warm, you'll get a little bit of a caffeine effect. It's a little stimulant. Yeah. But it's going to be pleasurable over having like, oh my God, I'm about to die. So I think overall, immune system would be definitely, benefited by drinking green tea, by the antioxidant effect. Like that stuff helps with just detoxing, and detoxing is huge. It's trendy, but it's so much new research out there. I advise you guys, go out there and do your research. go out there and learn more about it. Fasting, detoxing, drinking, and eating things that are more antioxidant effects. Those things are huge as far as building your immune system to keep dealing with our current environment.
Right.
So, like, it's huge.
Yeah. I wasn't getting this sick as much because my work, I work around a lot of people. So I'm always in exposure to all these different diseases and all that good stuff. Well, bad stuff. So when I switched over to drinking green tea, I wasn't getting this sick as much. So it felt like, by experience, I feel like my immune system basically went up, because I was more safeguarded.
Yeah.
I was more safeguarded. I mean, I don't know if that's how you felt. I know that's what I felt.
Well, I mean, it's facts. Because,
I was like, oh, man, I feel a little bit better, man.
Because the facts are there. Like,
like you said, it was heavy. It felt heavy when you were drinking coffee.
Oh,
it felt heavy on your stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you drink that green tea, man, you feel all light on your toes. You know what I'm saying? And it just made me more. It felt like I had more strength, more energy. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that was just related to just the overall effect of it. The overall effect of that high amount of caffeine in the coffee.
Well, yeah,
that's the main determinant of that happening. Like, it's just terrible. But
yeah, but that actually goes into the immune system, though.
Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah,
because the coffee is not really going to help build your immune system. Like, it's really tearing it down.
And crash it.
It's tearing it down for immediate gratification of some energy that's going to possibly take you to a crash anyways. So.
Right.
But there's some people that can drink coffee.
Yeah.
And it don't really bother them, but I feel like there's still some underlying things that it's destroying that they're possibly not aware of, and they're just still doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
True.
It's just one of those things. But for the brothers that's out there and that's actually drinking it and, don't necessarily know what it could possibly be doing, but it's a drug, and a lot of people just addicted to it. It's just is what it is. But, I mean, there's natural fasts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people do a natural fast. And I feel like people do their natural fast in the morning and they go to work.
Yeah.
Especially for the 9-to-5ers, even for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They don't want to eat directly in the morning, but it's always a beverage. So they either run for coffee or you go for green tea.
Correct.
So you got a chance, and I mean, you got a choice in the morning. You going to grab the coffee, you getting the green tea.
Yeah.
So
grab the green tea.
I think we're leaning towards grab the green tea, fellas.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're going to fast. So you ate the night before at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
At the latest. Like, remember, 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You fasted all through your sleep. Mm-hmm. You're not going to eat until maybe, 12 o'clock the next day?
Exactly.
So do you want to put coffee on that empty stomach, or you want to put green tea on that empty stomach? It's like, it's going to be terrible. Like, you're not trying to break your fast with something with that much caffeine. But I'm good.
Increase you eating more too, but getting into that later.
Yeah. We'll get into that later. But I'm good. So we had 5 reasons of why green tea was better versus coffee in relation to beard growth and overall men's health. Blood flow, hydration,
2,
less stress,
3,
appearance, teeth, and eyes.
Yes, 4.
And then immune system, overall health, 5.
Helps out all that.
All of that.
All that.
And I think that's going to conclude. I'm good. You tight?
I'm tight.
I'm Tim 1 part.
Rick 1 part.
Beer Brothers, we out.
Peace.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're brothers. Give me a high five.
I always gotta say peace.
You don't ever want to wait for you.
You wait for me?
Yeah, I wait for you. I just
Like unison or something?
I just wait. It's like
I'll be like peace.
it's like your thing.